Hello, friends on YouTube. Hold on a second. Gotta start up my TikTok stream. Hello, friends. Welcome to the stream. So, tonight, I figured I would show you guys my 2D screen, how I plan out my sorties. So, we're going to launch from acrylic. We are on TTI SoCal 3. All right. Steer points. This little route tool up here says map. Slew over. It's right here. Dots. Click them. And that comes up. So, steer point 1 is going to be the middle of the runway at acrylic. Or in Cyrillic, whatever the fuck this place is called correctly. I call it acrylic. I'll put the bullseye. And then if you see this little, I'm not sure. Can you guys see my cursor? Should be able to. Not sure if you guys can see my cursor. Able to see my cursor. I can't tell. All right, anyway, if you can't see my cursor, look at the top toolbar. It's the fourth icon from the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, fourth. This is the bullseye. It measures the bearing from the bullseye, right? So that's how we're gonna plot out. Oh, LTech Towers online. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So A to G mission hard. You guys call this shit hard? It's like fucking kindergarten here. Anyway. SA2. Wait a minute. No, hold on. Sorry. We need to set up diverts. Safety first. Safety first. All right. Diverts. Ate and Byzantine. 060 at 6. So what we're going to do, we're going to draw a little like ILS, if you will. Like RNAV, I guess. Nah, it's a RNAV, technically. So it's a little bullshit RNAV. It's not real. It's 5 miles out on opposite runway heading right. Steer point 2. And we go steer point 3. Numbers, right? We got, that's divert 1. Go over here. Say 2 fire control rate. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll make south. No, that's far as fuck south. All right, no, it's not likely I'm gonna even get up here, so it's not. I'm not gonna use that as a divert. All right, so fuck. All right, right here. SA2 bullseye 159, 22 miles. So I'm going to write that down. I write down my steer points. So SA2 threat steer points. SA2 bulls 159er 22 miles. Then steer point. What steer point is this? Sure. That's not steer point. Steer point. Steer point is that. Steer point 4. All right, steer point 4. Steer point 5 is that's steer point 4. Steer point 5 is Another SA-2 fire control radar. This is at bullseye 169, 22, 23 miles. Six. Steer point 6. What we got here? We got on this field. SA-9, SA-19. Gotta look up the. Let's look up the SA-19, friends. I open my gallery and I have a screenshot of a T-38 that I was looking at last night on Garmin Pilot. So that's something nice to open your phone or open your gallery to. Keyboard. Not too many fucking in here. This one. All right, SA-19. I need to organize this shit better, honestly. SA-19. All right, so the SA-9 as well. All right, we got SA-19. Go mark that as well. Because that is actually, it's not that capable, but it's capable enough. Fire at you up to Angels 33. So, steer point, that is steer point 6. SA-19 bullseye 169, 26 miles. (169.26), and then we got an SA-9 or niner, if you want to really be correct here. But give a fuck. Tell the FAA. Cry about it. All right. SA-9. Not gonna mark that. No, I'm gonna mark it. Fuck. Bullseye. What is it? 167.26. 167 by 26. Got now. Got down here. SA-5. 8 equals SA-5. Fuck. Equals 173 by 130. Niner equals. Not sure why I said it that way. Fuck. Not gonna waste this 2.0. It's a search radar. Is there even an SA-10? Actually, fuck it. I got the steer points. Only at 9. It's fine. I'm only at 9. It's fine. Bulls 171. It's 10. Ten is SA-5. Bulls 172. By 139. 11. On the field here. What do we have on the field here, friends? We got another SA-19. SAW 19. SAW 19. lem equals saw 19. Fuck. You type. Equals 171 by 140. Lem. SA9. Just going to put a note. SA9. Ooh, SA13. All right. I'll put 2 notes. SA 13. Wait a minute. Advised. SA 13. SA 13's a dangerous as fuck, friends. 0, 7. .5. SA 15. Put be advised. 220. 5.5. SA 9. Sun 202 by 5. All right. Velocity, what's up, brother? How are you? On SA2 at Bulls 170143. It's 12. Saw 2 Bulls 70. SA3 13. Bulls 171 by 147. All right. Damn, it's like these missions are not that hard. All right, it's all right. It's good practice for me. And I haven't been flying as much, or I've been flying, but I just haven't been flying in DCS or BMS. I've been fucking flying other shit in real life that I actually don't fly. It is what it is. 14 equals Bulls once. Say 2 Bulls 173 by 147. I believe that's the end of the threat steer points, friends. Fuck. All right, that's the end of the threat steer points. So now it's our here. Shit version 604. All right, so yeah. Yeah. 130 is a better runway here. All right, so we'll go 5 miles, 310. Same bullshit, RNAV. And we'll make another divert at Ramat David. That's always a good airfield to use. A niner. Shit, 5 miles out. Right, it's a little cocked. Wait a minute. Can I get real approach procedures from Montevideo? I might be able to. Not sure. From Montevideo. What the fuck is that? ICO identifier. I don't remember. LLRD, actually. So I do remember. It's not here. Honestly, I don't think I can. But let's see. Israel is very weird about that type of shit. Because should be there somewhere. I don't know how to log into JEP on the PC, or I would show you guys what the fuck I'm looking at. Ben Gurion. All right, where's Ben Gurion? It's here. What's that? All right, no, they got that correct. All right, Ramat David is up north from that. It's the VOR. 113.7. Ah. I found Ramat David. No. They don't have the charts. Charts are not on JEP, friends. I'll show you guys on my phone. So look. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see it. I'll show you anyway. So I'm going to drop a pin on it. Fuck. All right. So if you guys see the little purple crosshair, that's a non-directional beacon, right? I'm going to zoom in, and then you see the airfield. It's Ramat David. And then I'm going to click on it. I'm going to try to click on it. And look what happens when I click on it. It comes up as an NDB, non-directional beacon. Now I'll show you guys what happens when I click on acrylic for reference. So you guys can see how different it is. Obviously, Israel's very secretive with their shit. So I click on, look, this is acrylic, right? I'm sure many of you recognize runways and taxiways. I click on it. Look what comes up. Open airport, open charts, add to route. Open charts. Taxi. Sorry. You guys can see what I selected there. And I click on the top chart, and look what happens. It pulls it up. Now let me get rid of that little menu there. Now we have the actual airport chart. I'm just showing everybody. But what I was going to do, I was going to try and get actual approach procedures into Ramat David, but I can't do that. That's why. And I was just showing you guys that I can get actual approach procedures into acrylic, but I can't get actual approach procedures into Ramat David. So I got to make up this bullshit with a 5 mile initial, I guess, and then a little makeshift fucking RNAV, but it's really for an overhead. So yeah. Anyway. So now I'm going to program the actual approach for acrylic. This is what I do every time, actually. Sometimes I don't usually show it, but this is what I do. So I'll do this before I go live a lot of times. I guess a lot of people don't like to see this, but this is what I do. So procedures, approaches, runway 5, pulling it up exactly how I showed you guys. So now, first steer point in the approach, I just program this out of habit, so I know exactly how to get in. I'm programming the ILS, like I said, even on it. So I'm going 15 miles out. Sorry, it's from Dan. Distance is measured from Dan, not the numbers. So it's measured from Dan, which is the Vortac field. So we want to go 15 miles from Dan. 15 miles from Dan. Fuck that. All right, that's fine. 15 miles from Dan. That's going to be the start of our approach here. Okay. Fuck. All right. I knew I was doing something wrong. All right, so now it should go. Okay. Yes, 18. All right. And then Gomes, which is 8.6 miles from Dan. So we want a heading of 229 at 8.6. 229. 86. Geckage, which is 3 miles from Dan. Geckage. Steer point 20 for me. The next steer point's the numbers, and that's it. All right. Now it's time to launch. Moment we've all been waiting for. Got Angry Beaver in there. Slot 2. What, the BSC? No, I haven't, bro. I haven't really had time like to do much, bro. I've literally been flying in DCS or BMS on Wednesdays and Saturdays now. So I got a time build to get more ratings in real life. So I don't have as much time to sim, unfortunately. Pictures of this. I'll be on there eventually again, bro. I'm not just gonna never try it again. Just that shit annoyed me when I tried to slot out to do exactly this. I literally slotted out to do what I just showed you. That's why I slotted out. I selected the mission, slotted out to try and do this, and it I don't know, gave it up or something. Not sure. I didn't program the altitudes correctly. Whatever. So I should have put like Angels 27 or whatever the fuck. And then I should have put the altitudes for the approach. But all right, so we have ATC here tonight. So you guys are going to hear how I interact with air traffic control, I think, for the first time. Maybe not the first time, not sure. Not sure if you guys have heard me on a live stream talk with ATC. You're going to hear it tonight.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
Jet should we fly tonight? .4046. 4046 tonight, friends. I have another banner of me with 4046 I could have used on YouTube. I have a banner of me standing behind or standing from like this angle of 220. I flew 220 last time. I'm not going to fly it again this time. Fly 46 this time. 46 this time. I don't know. Maybe I'll fly 220 again next time. All right. So now let's do the before takeoff. I'm sorry. Before takeoff. The walk around checklist. It's been a little while since I ran this. Running checklists with other airframes. So you guys get to see. Oh. Alright. Center canopy jettison handle doors closed. It's right behind the rescue arrow. Pitot and static probes covers removed. Covers on the static probes. There's no covers on the pitot tube. AOA probes. Those are these little right here where it says do not paint. Or we pretend we rotate. We'll pretend we rotated that one. Pretend we rotated that one. Good. And the static ports. This jet has 4 static ports. Got these. These 2 over here. Good. Radom obviously secure. Engine light duct is clear. Pods and pods. We don't have any of those yet. Fired indicator is good. Move on to the right main landing gear. Chocks are in. Double check chocks are in. Tire, wheel, and strut all are good. Door and linkage is secure. Don't have a landing gear safety pin. Move to the right wing. The EPU exhaust port is clear. Leading edge flap is in good condition. Stores and pylons, they're going to be changed anyway, so that doesn't really matter. Nav and form lights look good, and the flapper on is in good condition. So now we're going to move to the tail. I'm going to check the ventral fins, slabs, the boards or the speed brakes, horizontal tails of the elevators, and the rudder, which all look good. And we're going to check the vertical tail light. That looks good as well. Nav and form lights look good. JFS doors, and make sure that those are closed. The left wing, the flapper on is in good condition. Nav and form lights are in good condition. Stores and pylons, again, it doesn't matter. They're going to be changed anyway. The leading edge flap is in good condition. And the fuel vent outlet is clear. Left main landing gear chocks are in. Tire, wheel, strut, all good. Door and linkage is secure. And we don't have a landing gear safety pin, but that's fine. Gun port is clear. IFF bird slicers are in good condition. And door 2317 is closed. Now we move to the nose landing gear, tire, wheel, and strut. All look good. Door and linkage is secure. Landing and taxi lights are in good condition. Alright, cool. Hit the jet. Oh. Whoa there! A little too close. It's a little better. Alright, anyway. Alright, gesture control safe. Canopy jettison handle good. Boards are centered. Fuel master guard down. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Position's supposed to be in. Okay. Gesture control safe. Yeah, okay. Board centered. Fuel master guard down. Engine comp fry guard down. Audio panels. Set our audio panels. Clockwise, clockwise. Squelch, squelch. Good. Okay, handle is in. All flaps. Norm. Ground enable switch off. Hook switch is up. Master arm is off. Gesture controls are safe. Interior lighting control panel, all knobs are off. Oxygen regulator is off. And the utility lights are not even implemented. So they're off by default. Propel's off. Lucas power test switch norm. Fog mid. Yeah, All flaps norm. Manual flap switch enable. Leading edge flap switch auto. Bit switch off. Trim autopilot disconnect switch norm. Trim all centered. Fuel master guard down. Tank inertia ring is off. Engine feed knob norm. Air refuel probe is closed. IFF master knob standby. C9 knob back up. TACAN is desired, so we're going to turn that shit off. Turn the ILS off as well. Don't feel like listening to Morse code tonight. Exterior lighting control panel as desired. As required, sorry. Master light norm, just did that. EPU switch norm guard down. Avatar video select HUD. Jammer power off. COM 1 clockwise. We already did that. COM mode squelch. COM 2 clockwise. COM 2 mode squelch. Yeah. TACAN clockwise a little bit just to turn it, just so it works. AB reset switch norm. Engine comp pry guard down. JFS switch is off. UHF radio backup control panel function knob is both. And throttle. Let's test the throttle real quick, friends. Bow down, full burner, right? Should move freely. Throttle is good. UHF radio backup control panel knob both. Oh, we just said that. Board switch forward, dogfight switch centered. All gear handle is in. Countermeasure distribution system switches all off. RF norm. Stores config Cat 1, but will be Cat 3 later. And taxi lights are off. Ground jet enable switches off. Gear down. Brakes channel 1. Anti-skid is on. Emergency stores jettison cover is intact. Hook is up. HUD symbology is off. Autopilot switches both off. Master arm off. Laser arm off. HUD, we'll worry about that in a second. Well, no, HUD's off. It's a little itchy. Altimeter will set the altimeter shortly. Quantity select knob norm. External transfer switch norm. Instrument mode, that's here, so can't fuck with that. Clock is set. Sensor power switches all off. Yeah. Control panel set. Nuclear consent switch off with the guard down. Zero eye switch off with the guard down. Betty is on. Wrist and armrest, as you guys can see. Two lighting control panel knobs are off. Betty. Alright, temp knob, auto. Fuck off. This fucking thing. Alright, whatever. Air source knob norm. Avionics power switches all off. Ice, auto. IFF and UHF antennas norm. Alright. So now we have to verify fuel master guard down. Engine feed knob norm. EPU switch norm guard down. Engine comp pry guard down. Throttle off. Gear down. Hook up. Master arm off. Air source knob norm. Alright. Fly through this a little bit. Okay. Clear. JFS 2. Watching the engine stack. All right, about 25. Throttle's coming out. Launching attack. Actually watching the entire engine stack really, because we want to see the oil pressure come up. We don't want to see the FTIT go too high. The F-tip. It's good. Hydraulic pressure looks good. Equipment hot light went away. Alright. Check the probe heat. Probe heat's good. Fire and overheat. Fire and overheat's good. So Betty talker shit.
Pull up. Altitude. Warning. Jammer. Counter. Cat flare. Low. Out. Lock. Caution. Bingo. Soda. ISS.
Alright. Betty has spoken. Now, canopy. Sorry. Never mind. No canopy down. I'll just sec test real quick. Nozzle full open. Double check. Nozzle is fully open. Swing on the nozzle. Swing the nozzle. Back to idle. Let me stabilize. Nozzle swung back. Confirm nozzle swung back. Nozzle swung back. Canopy down. Alright. Chocks out.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy.
Chocks
Wheel
out.
chocks are now removed.
Right here. Chocks back in.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
Alright, chocks are back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Power to the DED. Line the INS. Sensor power switches all on except the radar out. Radar out stays on standby. Standby attitude. Calibrated. HUD on. Countermeasure distribution system switches all on. LWR on. Jimi Hendrix on. That's what we call the Jahimics around here, friends. We call it the Jimi Hendrix. CNI up front controls. Lights are on. Alright. Now, flickers bit test. Take my feet off the rudder pedals. That's a good way to make it fail. Monitor. Alright, elevator is down, flap arms down, rudder left. See the leading edge flaps. Elevator's up, flap arms up, rudder right. Now we see ailerons down, rudder, flap arms down, elevator's down, rudder left. Sorry, I've been flying aircraft that actually have fucking ailerons recently. Alright, looks good. Flapper arms dropped. INS aligned norm. DBU. Okay, light came on. Flight control cycle. You know what else felt weird? Feels weird? The GA aircraft doing the fucking box to check the flight controls. I'm not used to that. I forgot what that felt like. Alright, DBU is off. MPO. Flight control check. I'm on full deflection. Full deflection. Full deflection. DPU. Idle. Okay. Altimeter. Weather. 29907. Try 29907. We'll grab the actual weather in a minute because I believe the actual ATIS is up. What else we got? Fuel test. Can't see that. Okay. Anti-ice test. Okay. Anti-skid test. Okay. Brake channel test. Good. Boards test. Boards are good. Obugs test. Okay, Obugs is good. Let's see if shit is back. Okay. Maybe it was a bug. I'm just gonna align it like this. Fuck it. Alright. Put my field of view back. Factory field of view is 78 degrees, friends, just so you guys all know. So if your zoom gets fucked up, what you gotta do is open that, hit escape, go options, and then find your field of view and reset it to 78. The more you know. Alright. Old book, we did old books. I don't think we forgot anything. Let's check. Alright, after engine start. Test, probe heat, fire and overheat. Betty. Bionics, all on. INS is aligning. CNI, up front controls. Malfunction lamps, we cleared them. Nothing came back. We did the sec test. The flick is bit test. I'm not carrying a jammer. Not worried about that. Did the boards test. 3 green. Standby attitude is set. Yeah. New quantity select knob. We did that test. Pew fuel is good. Got programmed the data cartridge. I didn't pass that in the checklist yet, but I just remembered it. So load it in. Flick is bit test. DBU. Trim. MPO, we did that. Ah, I forgot the area fuel probe. Alright. Probe open. Probe open. Probe closed. Probe's closed. Alright, I forgot one thing it seems. Brake channels, did that. Anti-ice, we did that. We gotta do the brake channels again when we get moving. That's really where it's important. It's not really that important here. EPU, did the EPU test. No bugs, we did that. Alright, we're good. We're ready. Just gotta wait till it finishes aligning. Blow my nose real quick. Read some chats. R093720. This is TTI SoCal 3, bro. It's about to full Casal. What the fuck happened? What the fuck? I'm not sure why. I just disconnected. But I'm back. I'm not sure what happened. But yeah. So anyway. There's a little stutter for a second there, it seems. Chris, this is DCS, bro. No, R90, this is TTI SoCal 3, like I said a minute ago. Shooting shots here. Yeah, Velocity, what's up, brother? I was just reading out your chat there. It's about to fall. This fella said he was about to fall asleep on the toilet. That's funny. I haven't been back in there, like I said. Geneve, thank you for the follow. Potty TV, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I was using the waypoint tool, literally just to plot out my steer points. Pascal, what's up, brother? How are you? Pop says F-16, I know it. I've been in that cockpit thousands of times. That's awesome, bro. Chair flare. Chair flare, what do you mean? Frank, thank you for the follow. Eddie Gmaz, thank you for the follow. Norby, thank you for the follow. Nah, we're gonna top off, no worries. Nando, we're gonna take off, friend. Benji, thank you for the follow. Pascal, what's up, brother? How are you? Oh yeah, Pop, you've been in here before. I think you've been in my live streams before. Welcome back, bro. All right, so anyway, we're gonna hit the INS to norm as soon as we get 8/10. Not much longer now. Drinking my electrolytes. All right. Over 10 nav. Nice. Shit. Test page. Alright, let's dial up. Let's see if Acrylic Tower is still around. Yes, he is. Alright. Surface to 3000. So he's like Delta airspace, effectively. That's really what he is like right now. Tune the ATIS. See if there's any ATIS. Actually, fuck, we gotta load up. So, off. 20C. Yeah, so we have AMRAM, Fox 3, Magnum, bag, HTS, bag, TGP, bag, Magnum, Fox 3. That is correct.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Alright, so...
Copy.
LTAG Tower is 360.1. That's LTAG ATIS.
Refueling complete.
AWAS, excuse me. 4. No AWAS. Alright, so dial back up 3601. Actually, I gotta piss real quick, guys. I'll be right back. I'm pissing and then we're gonna go.
Rearming complete.
Alright. I'm back. And we're ready to go, finally. Moment we've all been waiting for, including myself. Alright, so... Stores config, yeah. Alright, so... Let's grade the numbers real quick. Alright, so 0606 2997, yeah. No problem.
Spade 7-1 and select tower on 129.75.
You want me on 129.75 or 360.1?
I wanted to talk to you in here because the other guy doesn't have this tuned. If you can, do me a favor, right? On your departure, squawk 7700 for me. I got a guy looking at a lot ETC and it'll actually show up for him and it'll like beep in his fucking ear and I want to fuck with him.
Spade.
Appreciate you, boss. You're doing a good cause for the community here.
$77.01. Altitude. Whoa, no, that's hold. Altitude broadcast. Alright, there we go. Let me make sure I can't. Yeah, alright, that's the only way. It's the only way I can squawk. I'm gonna tune this to 124. Alright, so before taxi. Actually, no. Close the canopy before takeoff. Exterior lights. Flash. Taxi light on. Yeah, nav. Alright, chocks out.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
On the chart. Click Tower, Spade 7, single ship F-16. You're ready to taxi from the hotel loop with the numbers.
Spade 7-1 tower, good afternoon. Taxi order 05 via November Alpha.
5 via November Alpha, Spade 7. Right, clear left, clear center. Going right. Clear left, clear center, clear right, going right. Ooh, what the fuck? Why we got that lag? Just so you guys know, if the server crashes or DCS crashes or whatever, we're hopping to BMS. So no love lost. No love lost under any circumstances, friends. Keep the Viper below 30 when we taxi it. Fuck, he said November Alpha. I gotta turn around. Now, you mind if I just exit the hotel loop on Alpha for Space 7?
Space 7 1 tower, roger. Yep, that's fine.
Spade. Alright, so never mind. Don't have to turn around. Alright, clear left, clear center, clear right, going straight. And I am going to pull up to the run-up pads. Left, clear center, clear right, going left. Clear left, clear center, clear right. Going right, because we're going to go run up. I love the fact that this is like acting like a Delta right now. It's so dope. Left, clear center, going left. Left, clear center, going left. Right. Alright, so my little flow real quick. Heat on. Bow down, landing lights on, injection controls armed. Radar alt on. Oxygen on, anti-ice is auto. Now for the real checklist. All flaps norm, manual flap switch enabled, trim is all centered, engine comp pry guard down. Boards are closed, canopy closed and locked, no light. IFF and link are definitely working. Yeah. External tanks, to make sure that they're feeding. More RPM rollback. Fuel quantity select not norm, stores config cat 3. Ground enable switches off. Harness leads in it. Well, none of that. No visible. EPU. Did the EPU test of the ramp. No TFRs. Heat's on. Jet. Whoa. Heat's not on. Whoa. How the fuck did I forget that? Did I not hit? Maybe I didn't hit that. I don't know. I thought I did. Heat's on. Ejection controls armed. We'll cycle the flight controls in a second. And the oil pressure looks great. Check the ALO data. 1,000, 10,000, right? Middle data is good. All warning, caution lights are off. All right. Cook Tower, Spades, 7-1, ready for departure at runway 5. Quick climb 12,000.
Spade 7-1 Tower, wind 060 at 6 on departure VFR southeast, runway 05, clear for takeoff, change tactical, CF, squawk, VFR.
You want me squawking VFR or 77?
Spade 7-1 squawk, VFR.
Spade. Alright. Clear. Somebody coming down the other end. Two 5-4. Alright, 049. 049. Let's wait for the whiskey. That's enough. Run it up. There's no 8644, but we can pretend that there is. Brakes out. Rolling. Mill. Blower. Left boot. Airspeed's alive. Multiple steering's coming off. Starting to rotate here. Positive rate, gears coming up. Feet off the rudder pedals. We're not flying GA. Drift cutout's coming off. We'll unload the Alpha.
Altitude. Altitude.
Lower 5 Hondo. Here we go. Bye, acrylic. Right. Out of blower up at 12. We're slowing the climb. Give me a like and follow or subscribe depending on the platform you're watching on if you like that quick climb. So divert, so we're going to head for the first threat steer point, which is steer point, didn't it send? Which is steer point 4. Bullseye. I love how the MFDs are more yellow. It feels more like BMS. Alright. Climb out to about 27,000 feet. Actually, I'll put the autopilot on now. Read some chats. First, I'm going to run the cruise and flight checklist. Alright, fuel quantity transfer balance is good. Quantity select knob norm. Oxygen system's on. Yeah. Cabin out below 10. We're below 20. And the engine stack looks good. Alright. Pause the head tracker, read some chats. Januri, thank you for the follow. Wagner, thank you for the follow. Smiley face, yeah, I know, I'm good, bro. That's why I ran the checklist. That's how I know I'm good, fella. Elgar, thank you for the follow. Yazine, thank you for the follow. Arya, because the VR is harder on the GPU. And I don't think I would be able to read chats the way I can like this. The asshole husband, thank you for the follow, brother. Korean fella, thank you for sharing my live, bro. I appreciate you. No Aviation 19. I didn't move since the start of the live. What do you mean? I'm airborne, bro. Fuck you mean? Quick climb for the longest pre. Yeah. Eli, what's up, bro? How are you? Fram3, thank you for the follow. Alright. So we're heading for steer point 4. Double check that that's the AWACS frequency. Yeah, it's 254. Fire control radar on. Actually, you know what? We'll fence in now. Master arm. I'm sorry. Lights off. Master arm on. Figure the radar right quick. So this needs to go on HSD. Fire control radar brings more search. Grounds, turn the horns on, set all this shit up. So we go HAD on the left, and we go weapon page on the right. SA2s. Change that to 129. Then we need SA15. As well. Got the SA-15 code. Oh, I forgot what it is. It's 119. So hold on a second. Alright, so this needs to go 119. ANHZS, what's up, bro? How are you? Eli, yes, I do have Nevada. Do you? TTI said that they were going to move the ATC ops there, but I guess they didn't do that. Alright, electrolytes are done. I got water. Tastes like fucking soap. Honestly. Alright. Ooh, it's an SA-6. Alright, we're going to keep an eye on this SA-6. Georgia Soul, thank you for the follow, bro. Appreciate you. What else we got? Is that a 3? No, that's something at Angels 32. Who is it, Angels 32? Su-24, flight of 2 Su-24s. That's what this is. So, alright, got him bugged. Got his wingman bugged. Alright, cool. Ah, they changed the radar parameters, the Viper. I think for the better. I think this is closer to what the APG-68 should be. Like, for real. Fucking autopilot off. Spade 7-1, engaging flight of 2 Su-24s, bullseye 014, 93 miles, Angels 30 and Angels 35. Spade 7-1, Fox 3 on the lead, Su-24. Spade 7-1, Fox 3 on the trail to Su-24. Space 7-1 Pitbull on both Su-24s. See if I can show you guys these. Okay. I believe this is mine. Yes. Space 7-1 Splash 1 Su-24. Space 7-1 Splash 2 Su-24. Alright. Now that we got that out of the way. Tomcat. That's fine. Let's see if they did this yet. No? Alright. Maybe I'm asking for a little much. Alright. Pull off. Turn the rings off. Whoever gave me 8 cents, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Fuck. I use the... Hold on a second. I have the... This is the throttle is the Viper TQS from Thrustmaster. It's the real F-16 throttle. This is the Thrustmaster Warthog stick. I have... Hold on a second. They're linked in my YouTube description. Live in the description of my YouTube live. I'll put my channel in the chat right now. So YouTube equals full afterburner. Anybody is interested in my setup, it's on the description of the live on my YouTube channel. I'm also live on YouTube, so my channel is Full Afterburner USA. All you gotta do is go to YouTube, type in Full Afterburner USA, you should be able to find me. And I'm live over there. There's a big picture of me standing like by the tail of 220, the Jet 00220. That's the thumbnail of the live. So if you see that, it's definitely me. And then the profile picture is just of the Viper in vertical climb. Full blower. The fuck did I come in here for a cash out? I'm doing too much shit at once. Alright, sorry. I have to deal with some things. Alright, so we got How come I didn't see these SA6s on the spectator screen? Not sure. I gotta make it so I can. Hold on. Got more enemy aircraft I have to deal with, it seems. One is 110, 107 miles, Angels 30, so it's like over there. Not sure how many there are. Somebody cook all these SAM sites already? No. It's a search, what is fuck? Space 7-1 engaging SA6, bullseye 02356 miles. Space 7-1 Magnum SA6.
Speed, are you taking over that SA6?
I just fired a Magnum at it right now.
Okay, copy.
Space 7-1 Shack SA6. I think there's actually a few SA6s here.
Yeah, I had one pop up on my SA radar, but I mean my EW radar, but it kind of turned itself off after I turned on my horn. I think that one you just hit was the one I was tracking.
Yeah, there's another one over here too.
Okay, I'm looking for it.
Copy, I'm pulling off. I'll go cold on it.
Copy.
Hog, what aircraft are you in?
FA-18.
Alright, so I'll let him do that.
You copy?
Spade.
Yeah, I'm flying the FA-18. I'm flying the Hornet.
Copy. Oh, 100, 74 miles for Angels 30. MiG-25s, flight at 2. We gotta get some altitude, friends. Let's take the HUD out of... Full blower now. I get to about Angels 35, and I'll turn back in. Zoom down that HSI. Stay in full blower. All right, 100. Making a right turn for 100. Making them a point of interest so I know exactly where they are. Yeah, there they are. Space 7-1, engaging flight at 2, MiG-25s, bullseye at 027, 99 miles, Angels 30. Rolling back to the cusp now. Alright, let's bug. Looking to bug. No bug. On the cusp, just in burner. Back into burner. Bugged 1. Bugged 2. Cycle between them. It's an Angels 35, so it's more of a threat.
Hawk 1 engaging the MiG-25s.
Space 7-1, Fox 3 on the lead, MiG-25, bullseye, 046, 85 miles, Angels 36. Hawk, if you don't have this shot on the one at Angels 28, I need to take it, because he's pretty close to me.
Okay, you go ahead and take the shot. I'm about 43 miles out.
Spade. Spade 7-1, Fox 3 on the second, MiG-25, bullseye, 046, 68 miles, Angels 27. Spade 7-1, splash, 3 Su-25, MiG-25. Said, oh, fuck. I can't believe I said, ah. Whoa! Space 7-1 splash 4 Su-25. Correction, MiG-25. Barulo, no, I was good, brother. I was good the entire time, my friend. The only reason why I stayed hot was because I knew that the Fox 3 was tracking him. Alright, so now I'm Winchester on the Fox 3s. Trim out a bit. Wait, what do I have? Why am I still got a fucking Magnum. Man. Alright, I might have to just land uneven, unfortunately. Actually, no, let's see if there's something I can get this off at. It's useful. Spade 7-1 engaging search radar, bullseye 062, correction, bullseye 027, 62 miles.
This Spade, what aircraft are you flying?
I'm in a Viper. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing misses. Maybe not. Ah, I did. Spade 7-1 shack search radar. Spade 7-1's Winchester RTB. All right. Back to acrylic.
Are you RTB doing something?
Spade 7 is RTB recovering at acrylic, yes.
Copy.
Let's fence out. Okay. ATC at acrylic is now offline. So acrylic just has a CTAF. Nah, they didn't fire, bro. They didn't have the shot.
The general aircraft on guard and Southern Tower is going midnight. Resume normal navigation. Push 251.
Alright, so we will go select the steer point for acrylic. I gotta read some chats, it seems. Steer point 18 is the start of the approach. Shot a little bit. For 27. Basically there. steering. Alright. Now it's time to read some chats. Side Chammy Chamberlain, thank you for the follow. Jawar Street Style, thank you for the follow. Is that your Sentry looking at you? The E3, the RWR Murillo, probably. Grumpy, thank you for the follow, my friend. 3-2, actually. Yeah, they were far from the west, but I mean, you saw I did. No, they didn't. I guess they didn't have the Wes. That's what it is. I'm not sure what the MiG-25s carry at DCS. I'm not sure what the most capable missile they have is. I think it's the R-77. Not sure though. Run, thank you for the follow, my friend. Somebody with it looks like an Arabic username. Thank you for the follow. I'm not sure how to say that. I don't speak Arabic. I'm sorry. Kevin Toft, Shaq, yes, correct, friend. Nice Magnum, thank you, bro. Thank you for the follow as well, Kevin. Alex, thank you for the follow. DC Phillip, thank you for the follow. Scrape Head Boy. Did you make that fucking... Did you make that fucking name just to troll me, bro? Thank you for the follow, though. Even if you made that name just to troll me, it's another follower, so that's cool. I think No, I didn't break 1,000, never mind. Pyro, thank you for the follow. I should break 1,000 very soon, though, actually. Then, like, the next stream or two. I thought I would have broke 1,000 last stream, but I didn't. I'm not sure why. I didn't have a big turnout last stream. The last stream was on Saturday night. It was Falcon BMS. I'm not sure why. Not many people tuned in. Anyway, we're on our way back to Acrylic right now. We're going to grab some more Fox 3s, some more Magnums. And we're going to head south to the Deep Strike mission. But we may get ambushed again by some enemy aircraft. Greasemo, this is TTI SoCal 3, sir. Through the Inferno. That's what TTI stands for. Scrape Head Boy wants a chance to fly this plane. Do you? Ah, okay. Yeah, it's a pretty good server, bro. It's like a... It's really like a training server, kinda. It's not really like a campaign. Honestly, man, it's... Like, it's difficult to get DCS like a persistent dynamic campaign. Yes, I guess Grey Flag does somewhat of a decent job. BSC seems to do a decent job as well, from what I've seen, but I don't really know, because I haven't truly dug in there yet. But... it's not like BMS, bro. And it's like, you got all these servers, BSC, Grey Flag, they're trying to get DCS to behave like BMS. And no hate on any of them, but I don't know, it's just not...
Hog 1, Fox 3 on 2
I guess I gotta really try BSC before I can say that, though. But you know what, no, it's not gonna feel like BMS either way, because there's no air traffic control. So that's a limit, but that's a limitation of DCS. So that's entirely different. It's not like the server's falling short or anything. Teach me the nav, bro. Listen, ask what any questions you have, brother. Ask me, I'll answer. That's why I'm here. If you're in my live stream, you guys can get live tutorials out of me. I did a live air refueling tutorial. I want to say 2 streams ago. Just let me know just ask me what you want to know about the nav system, bro, because I'm not going to fly with you, because I don't know, no offense, bro. I don't know you. I don't know what your capabilities are. So I don't want to go up with you and give you a task and then you end up getting me cooked, because that's happened before. I'm not going to say who it happened with, but it happened with a viewer that I actually like a lot. So I can't fly with you until I know what you're about. Like, I would need to see, listen, if you want to fly with me, bro, I need to see your record on TTI. So you would just need to tell me what username you frequently use on TTI. I'll go through, I'll show you mine as well. Obviously, bro, look mine up. It's Spade71. Spade 7-1, and then it's like a line, and then it's my call sign after that. So Spade 7-1, the line, and it's scrape. So look me up because you can see my stats. But no offense, bro. I need to see yours before I can fly with you. But anything you want to know about the Viper, bro, ask me. Sky Vibes, thank you for the share. Really appreciate you. And again, listen, like I said, that happened before, but nothing. What call sign do you usually use in TTI? But like I said, bro, any navigation questions you got, let me know. Bro, obviously I sleep. What the fuck? Yeah, Eli, I heard that too. I hope they do it. I saw Wags talk about it directly in an interview. So it would actually be a bit of a disappointment if it didn't happen. I really hope it happens. Scrape head boy, obviously I fucking sleep, bro. Fuck you think? I've been sleep deprived for like the past few weeks, but recently caught up on some sleep. Jonathan, thank you for the follow, my friend. Appreciate you. Cursor 0. Rent Ready Accelerator, thank you for the follow. So, alright, let's run our descent checklist. Alright, turn the head tracker back on. Fuel quantity transfer balance is good. Actually, fuck these bags. Fuel quantity transfer balance good. Defog mid. Landing light on. Altimeter 29907, electronic. And attitude references are good. Anti-ice is on auto. And TGP stall, clearly. Didn't even use it. Alright, so we will turn off our fire control radar here. Push 251. This is the common traffic advisory frequency. Pilot off. Start on descent. Public traffic, Spade 7 is a single ship F-16. I'm about 30 miles to the south. Inbound overhead on runway 5. The numbers, we'll be making a straight in. We'll announce initial.
Altitude. Altitude.
I don't know why the fuck I said straight in. Cooked. They get the idea. You know why I said straight in? Because I'm worried about people that don't fucking know what initial means. That's why. Jazz T Neo, flight's going to Incirlik, brother. Incirlik Air Base in Turkey. We're almost there, actually. We're going to do an overhead, Jazz T Neo. So, Jazz T Neo, I'm not sure if you've ever heard of an overhead approach, but this is how military aircraft arrive at airports, sir. So, it's maybe your first time. Let me know in the chat, Jazz T Neo, if you've ever seen an overhead before. Curious, friend. You know what? I'm actually going to do a HUD out, indexer out overhead for you guys. So the Jimix is out now. Sorry, the Jimi Hendrix is out now. And the indexer's going out. And then the HUD's going to go out on initial. Ham, yeah. It's a tactical approach, but I think there was a guy just didn't. I think he left, but there's a fella in here that probably watches frequent Microsoft Flight Simulator streams. I'm not sure if he knows what overhead is. So it's like, I basically do, I'm just as realistic as the Microsoft Flight Simulator streamers, clearly. If not more realistic. But I fly into combat. So you guys get the realism of a Microsoft Flight Simulator stream with the action of a combat stream. It's the best of both worlds. Looking for the field. I think I have the field. Maybe that's not the field. It's not the field. All right. And yo, listen, when I said that, I literally just meant like if you wanted to be my number two. If you're flying a Tomcat, obviously, you can't literally be my wingman. I mean, we could task shit together, and that's different, but... And you got a very capable BVR missile on the Tomcat as well, bro. I was going out at 5 miles. I'm calling out initial at 5 as well. Alright, boys. How's going out? Billy traffic, space 7's on a 5 mile initial for runway 5, right traffic. Just gotta be mindful of where the horizon line is on the HUD frame, that's all. Find my reference point. I found it already, actually. Found that reference point many moons ago, friends. Clear right. Or look, traffic space 7 spinning it. I do the overheads loose when I'm doing them without a HUD. Reference setting 230. 230. Go off. Gears coming down. I know I lost a little bit of altitude, not much, just a little. Quick, speed 7, base gear, stop, runway 5. Yo, I literally lost the runway for a split fucking second. My subconscious mind like fucking freaked out, but get that composure. Boards are coming out. A little low. Tiny bit left of center. Right, pop her up. Right rudder. Nose is coming down, about 110. Full differential braking. Give me a like, follow, subscribe, depending on the platform you're watching me on, if you guys like that HUD out index or out overhead. Nose wheel steering's coming on, HUD's coming back on. Clear left, clear center, clear right, going left. Pull up the INS page, so see how fast we're taxiing here. Alright, pull past the threshold. Road traffic, spade, 7, clear of all runways. Acrylic. Suppose the indexer can go back on. Alright, after landing checklist teed off. FF master standby. Hold the mode 4. Bow's going up. Taxi lights on, gesture control safe. Radar on standby, oxygen off, anti-ice off. Alright. Go traffic spade 7, taxiing to rearm pads at the beginning of runway 5 via taxiway November. Acrylic. Clear right, clear center, clear left. Going left. Alright, let's page back up. idle. Go fast. Clear right, clear center, going straight. Clear. Clear. Fast. Clear left, clear center, clear right, going straight. Tree. Right, clear center, clear left. Left, clear center, going left. Yo, you know what? What do you guys want to do? Would you guys rather see me go cook some more SAM sites with some harms, or you guys want to see me go bomb the shit out of the air-to-ground hard mission that I just killed the SAMs around? Let me know. Put ones in the chats if you want to see me bomb some shit, or put twos in the chat if you want to see me continue to cook with some harms. Let me know. Orion says bomb. Alright, Inmerman says 1. Alright, so we got 2 votes for bomb. We got 1 vote. We don't have any votes for arms. Let's see your takeoff first. Iceman, you see my takeoff, bro. Fuck you mean. Alright, so we have 2 votes for bombs. Alright. Midnight Sounds, thank you for liking the live, brother. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go bomb some shit. So that's what the crowd wants. That's what the audience wants. 2 people voted. If anybody else wants me to do something else, all you gotta do is say something. Alright, so we got 3 votes. 3 votes now. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so put the chocks in right quick.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now in place.
Get some gas. Let's do 4 M120 Charlies. I'm gonna change it, no worries. Bombs. CBU 105. Okay, CBU 105. Yeah, I bet. CBU1, fuck. No, that's what I meant to do. I meant to put 2 CB105s there.
Request refueling.
Alright, so we're gonna give us some
Request
gas.
rearming.
Copy.
Alright, we're gonna go bomb. No worries, guys. That's what you guys want, clearly. We're gonna drop some cluster bombs on whatever the fuck is over there. And then you know what? Fuck it. We'll go back with laser guided bombs and take out the runways. That's what we'll do tonight. Let's pull up the fuel page. I'm gonna go piss real quick while we're waiting. So we gotta, they're gonna top us off, and they're gonna reload us. We're getting 4 Fox 3s, 4 CBU 105s, which are cluster bombs, and 3 bags. Be back.
Refueling complete. Rearming complete.
Alright. Back. Read some chats real quick. Actually, I'm going to read chats when I get back up in the air. I'll always guess. Ham says, I play Falcon BMS. I love this guy doing a downward approach. You know, overhead approach, go, bro. Always got to do that. I did an overhead with no HUD, no indexer. I also have done a HUD out overhead in BMS. You can't turn the indexer off in BMS, so I would also do that there. Alright, so stores config cat 3. Let's run the checklist right now. Heat on, boat down, netting light on, jet controls armed, radar alt on, oxygen on, anti-ice auto. Now for the real. All flaps norm, manual fly up switch. Enable. Trim is all centered. Right? Yeah. Engine comp pry guard down. Boards are closed. Canopy bow down, no light. IFF and link. Norm altitude broadcast. Okay, working. External tanks. No RPM rollback. Fuel quantity select knob norm. Stores config cat 3. Ground enable switches off. Harness leads an anti-cheese system. We're invisible, so none of that. EPU, we did the EPU test way earlier. Probe heat is on. Ejection controls are armed. We'll cycle the flight controls in a second. Oil pressure looks good. Obviously, we don't need to check the ALO data because it's not going to adjust itself. Calibrate the standby attitude indicator here. Alright, flight control check. Alright.
Request repair.
Fuck.
Unable to comply.
Chief, Remove the wheel chocks.
Alright.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Alright, clear left, clear center, clear right, going right. Alright, nobody's on final. He's coming down the other end. Double check it with Link. With traffic, space 7, single ship F-16 departing, runway 5, quick climb 12,000, click. Alright. Talk that shit. Now it is time to go, friends. Go back over to steer point 4, look at some shit with the TGP. Cook some shit. Cluster bombs. And then, running it up. I guess we can pretend we have 8644. Brakes out. Rolling. Burner. Moving left a tiny bit. Keep us centered. Airspeed's alive. And nose wheel steering off. Still booting left a little bit. The Viper there. I'm starting to rotate. Positive rate, the gear's coming up. Unload the Alpha. Really unload that shit. Here we go. Blowing at 5. Go. Road departure, Spade 7's passing, 5,000 for 12, quick climb. 50. Inverted about 9. Invert. We're out of blower up at 12, friends. Slowing the climb. Give me a like and follow if you guys like the quick climb. We're heading for steer point 4. I gotta turn the gimmicks back on. Steer point 4 is about 165. Right turn 165. Going to the clouds. Traffic. Oh yeah, no traffic fucking anywhere. Look, Spade 7's clear to airspace, pushing tactical, see it. Alright, 254. Different configuration now, so power on is trim out a little. Alright. Flick the auto pop. Fuck. Autopilot on. Let's do the cruise checklist. Sorry. Fuel quantity transfer balance is all good. Quantity norm. Oxygen is on. Cabin out is below 10. And the engine stack looks good. Alright. So now, thank you for the follow. Now we're going back to... I'll tell you exactly what it's by. Sure what it's by. Hold on. Oh, it's over here. So Rene Mawad Air Base. That's where we're going. We're going to Rene Mawad Air Base. No, sorry. It's a deep strike. Wait, no. That's correct. Rene Mawad. Yes, Rene Mawad. That's where we're going. We're going back to Rene Mawad Air Base. A bomb, AAA, etc. Launchers, maybe. Then we'll go back and drop some laser-guided bombs on the runways. That's what we'll do on the runway. Drop like maybe 4 small ones, put one here. We'll either do 4 small ones or 2 big ones. So if we do 4, we'll do 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Sorry. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and like 1 over here. Do 2 big ones, we'll do like 1 here. We should really do more. Alright, so turn on the fire control radar. Got enemy aircraft there at Angels 30, or an unidentified aircraft, but I believe it's a hostile aircraft. Let's make him a point of interest so he just doesn't sneak up on us. It's right there. We got another friendly aircraft over there at Angels 30. He's probably going to deal with that, actually. Not 100% sure. We'll see. Let's see how it plays out. So we'll drop from like maybe Angels 20 or so, like 25. Between 20 and 25 we're going to drop from. Alright, we'll go missile override. Looks like a flight of 2. There's his wingman. Oh no, that's another flight. It's a flight of 4, technically. It's a flight of 2 MiG-21s and a flight of 2 F-5s. So the lead group is a flight of 2 MiG-21s, the trail group is a flight of 2 F-5s. The lead group's at 30,000 feet, trail group's at 28,000 feet. Just turn that autopilot off. To the Cosmic climb. It looks like they're all heading for these fellas. I'm not sure what the guy is at Angels 36. Wait a minute, let's see if they implemented this shit yet. No. No. Just so you guys know what I'm looking for. When I slew the cursor on the HSD over friendly aircraft, I'm looking for a little heading from the Link 16 that tells me who they are, aircraft type, heading, airspeed, altitude, etc. But yeah. Bang Dad, listen bro, if we have time, I'll do a high speed run later. Not sure if we're gonna, if we have time and fuel. Actually, listen, no, if we have fuel, I'll do it. If we got the gas to do it later on the way back, I will 100% do it. I can't do it now in the configuration I'm in. It's impossible. It's physically impossible for you to hit Mach 2 in this configuration. The jet is just far too heavy. So I did a top speed run. I want to see 2 streams ago. We got it to, I think we got it to like 2.01 on a descent. From like, I want to say from Angels 50 or 52. So we were pretty fucking high, bro. But listen, Bang Dad, if you're still around at the end of the, towards the end of the stream, I'll definitely do it again for you if I have the gas. Alright, so it looks like this fella here at Angels 28 is heading for me. That fella is heading for the friendly aircraft at Angels 31. So let's make the fella at Angels 28 point of interest. Still on the cusp here. When I say the cusp, what I mean is I'm in burner, but I'm barely in burner. So, the Viper, you got a road, look, I'll show you. Now I'm in mill, now I'm in the cusp. Mill, cusp, full burner. Cusp, mill, cusp, full burner. Cusp. Staying in the cusp. For now. Right, it looks like that's maybe got cooked. You got cooked or it evaded. There's a Hornet over there. What else is over there? What is that? Angels 33. I'm not sure. It's a Hornet. Hornet over there, Angels 33. Alright, so it looks like we got this aircraft here at Angels 30. Angels 30. Thought it said 38 for a second. No. It's 30. And it looks like, okay, the Hornet missed this fella, and it looks like this fella's trying to chase the Hornet. That's what it looks like. Maybe the Hornet's Winchester? Probably. No worries, friend. I don't think he's on this frequency. Alright, this fella's at Angels 31 in the F5. Ah, we got Su-27s over there. That's not great. Spade 7-1, engaging F5, bullseye 031, 102 miles, Angels 32. Alright, I'm going full burner now. Spade 7-1, Fox 3 F5. I can't believe I fucking forgot to do that. I think I gotta start running the real fencing checklist now because I just fucking forgot that. If that was more than an F5, that would have been very fucking bad, friends. I'll show you this. And I got the Su-27s over there, so I gotta deal with them now. We'll deal with the Su-27s and we'll drop some cluster bombs. Yeah, I lofted that shit fucking nicely. I didn't think I did. But I actually lofted it pretty nice. I thought the law fucking sucked. Base 7-1, splash F5. Oh, that's not good. So that's what happens when we don't trim out. Alright, so he's fucking cooked. What the fuck is this over here? You at fucking 15, sir. You're about to get cooked. This fellow's going low.
It's Spade 7 Hog 1.
Go for Spade.
Yeah, if you pick up any SA6s or your early warning radar, just vector the location to me. I'm running gas.
Spade. I think they're all gone, at least on air to ground hard.
Okay, I was just locked up. I didn't know if I was locked up by the F5 or SA6, but I turned around and I can't find it.
What's your altitude? Spade 7 for Hog. What's your altitude?
27K.
Copy. You got an F5 on, I want to say you're 4 o'clock at Angels 4, and I'm hot on them, and I'm about to lock them and fire on them right now. So I think that's the F5 that had you locked, bro.
Hog 1, copy.
Spade 7-1, engaging single ship F5, bullseye 030, 72 miles, Angels 4. Spade 7-1, Fox 3 F5. Should be able to show you guys this.
There's also, I guess, a MiG-29 I'm picking up on my EW radar.
Negative, it's a flight of 2 Su-27s.
Okay, I'm down to 2 Sidewinders. Probably on match for them.
Spade's gonna turn it and engage. No worries.
Copy.
Spade 7-1, splash F5, splash 2 F5. Alright, so what do we got here? It's 30. Staying in full blower here. Alright, one's Angels 29, the other one's Angels 32. I'm gonna have to run from these F5s after I cook these, actually. The F5s are gonna cook me. Spade 7-1, engaging flight at 2, Su-27s, bullseye 042, 150 miles, Angels 33. Spade 7-1, Fox 3 on both Su-27s. Bullseye 039, 140 miles, Angels 38.
Spirit 7, if you need any assistance, I'm armed with 2 Fox 2s. Might be able to assist you.
Spade 7-1 is engaged offensive. Bullseye 032, 112 miles from the Su-27s. Just went Fox 3 on both of them.
Copy.
Spade 7-1, splash 1, Su-27.
Nice kill!
Spade 7-1, cheap shot on the second Su-27. Second Su-27 is bullseye 035, 145 miles, Angels 36. Hog, are you at 10,000 feet?
Yes.
Try to use the terrain to hide yourself from that Su-27 and get close to him and fire at him.
Hog 1, copy.
I have a feeling he's going to cook hog. He's going to try and come for me. And if I turn left and go to that runway and try to take out anything in that area, I'm going to have an issue with those F5s. I'm Winchester, so I'm not really equipped to deal with them right now. Alright, now that Su-27's coming for me again. You know what? Somebody cooked that? Maybe. I'm not really in much of a position. TGP got all fucked up. Alright. Trees, I thought they were launchers. There's something there in Angels 33. about 40 miles from me. I'm not even sure what that is. 5. Go out the Mediterranean, pick my targets a little better. Steer 0.6. Alright, so on the right steer point. Fucking cloud cover. So TGP over there. Fuck. Where's the fucking runway?
Altitude.
Fucking iron shifter.
Altitude.
Why the fuck did it do that? Forgot to put in white hot too. Right. Get those oil tanks. I'm gonna go around again. It's too close. Should have just brought LGBs, honestly. Bombs away. I didn't even fucking announce.
Bingo. Bingo.
Fuck.
Altitude. Altitude. Cap flare. Cap flare.
Fuck.
Cap flare. Cap flare. Cap flare. Cap flare.
That shit proxy is really fucking close to me. Alright, well, do I have the gas to deal with that thing? Should. Can't use burner at all.
Altitude. Altitude.
Where's Hate? How far is Hate? Fucking gas. About 80 miles to Hate.
Cap flare. Cap flare. Cap flare. Cap flare. Cap flare. Low.
Oh, there we go. Didn't hit as many as I would have liked. Alright, we gotta get back to Hate now. Alright. What is that?
Caution. Caution.
Stupid 2. Fuck. I'll make it down to Hate. Up to Hate, technically. Damn. Getting altitude. Over here I can put this thing down at. The fuck is that over there to the right? Ilya 3569, I got the track IR5, bro. I think that's a fucking bridge of some kind. So I don't think that's plausible to land on. Alright. I gotta put this thing down somewhere. I might have to put it down on like a fucking road. So I don't think I'm gonna make it to Hate. Jettison. Should have done that earlier.
Caution. Caution.
Yeah, I got it, Betty. 210 knots. That's VG. Got a pitch for VG. Is that even fucking implemented correctly? Wait a minute, there's a fucking airfield down there. Alright, I'm going there actually. Fossil traffic, Spade 7, single ship F-16, inbound emergency fuel, declaring emergency, making a high left downwind for runway 35.
Altitude.
Bashar al-Assad Air Base here. Yeah, this is DCS. We're about to make an emergency landing at Bashar al-Assad Air Base. Because we have no gas. Bashar traffic, Spade 7, base gear stop, 35 left. I need to be very fucking mindful of this fuel. So runway's right there.
Altitude.
It's coming down.
Altitude.
I'll show you guys what I mean by the flight path marker doesn't fucking work. Ready? I'm gonna try and land on center line with the flight path marker. Is there a cross? There's a little crosswind. It might not be enough to affect it, but I think it still may. 3 green. 94 pounds of gas. It's not really a crosswind, so it doesn't really matter. So it's not that noticeable now because it's not much of a crosswind, but it doesn't work right. It doesn't go in DCS. The flight path marker doesn't actually represent where the jet is going. Clear right, clear center, clear left, going left. Saw traffic, Spade 7, clear 35 left. Saw. Alright, heat off. Stand by, hold up mode 4. Taxi lights. Stand by. Does. Fuck it. Get some more gas. Some more Fox 3s. And honestly, I'm just gonna fucking get some laser guided bombs. If we have that here, we may not. We may only have gas here.
wheel chocks.
Insular traffic center 306, taking runway 5. Insular.
Chief, place the wheel chocks.
This is a neutral field. That's why there's fucking nothing here.
Request refueling. Request rearming.
Yeah, nah. Outlaw, I'm using Track IR5 with the Track Clip Pro. Walsh 511, thank you. Honestly, that landing sucked, bro. But I didn't have any gas to fuck around, so I had to get the jet down. But that was probably my worst landing in a while. So this is a neutral field, actually. I didn't realize that. I thought this was one of our fields. So that means I can't get anything here. Honestly, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm starting to get tired. I've been on for like 3 hours. Yeah, honestly, you know what? I'm gonna shut the jet down and call it a night. I'll read the rest of the chats. Saturday night, I'm gonna have a better one, longer stream. So I didn't realize that this wasn't one of our airfields. I thought I'd be able to land here and get fucking gas. At least gas, but I can't get shit here. We made it here safely. We almost didn't. How the fuck did that thing? There we go. Nose wheel off. WR off. Hosea, thank you for the follow, bro. Appreciate you. I'll read all the chat. The engine just died because we got no gas. Shut the EPU off. No need for that to come on. Fuck it, securing throttle. Canopy up. Pawpaw, what's up, bro? We just made an emergency landing at Bashar al-Assad Air Base. Because we had literally no gas. Alright, slow off. Go down, step out. 40-46 tonight. So yeah, let's see if she took any damage. Because I got a heater launched at me and it proxies pretty fucking close to me. And bro, to be honest with you, the fact that I saw that heater was kind of sheer luck. Like I was looking over my left shoulder, and I just happened to see it. And I went full blower and punched off a bunch of fuck, bro. I used like 40 flares in one shot. No bullshit. Crazy. It looks like 40-46 didn't take any damage. So it looks like that Fox. No, it wasn't a Fox 2. It was a manpad actually. Looks like the manpad didn't detonate close enough to me to cause any issues, which is good. But didn't change the fact that we didn't have enough gas and we almost didn't make it back here. Alright, I'm gonna read the chats and then we're getting off, getting tired. There's not many chats. Yeah, Outlaw, I'm using Track IR5, bro. Track IR5 with the Track Clip Pro. Track Clip Pro is right here. But, all right, fellas, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, follow for more. I will be back on Saturday night. I'm going to try and give you guys a very long stream Saturday night, Saturday afternoon night. I'm going to try and get on shortly after I get home from work. Wait, I have anything to do Saturday? I think I told this bitch I was going to do somewhere Saturday. All right. If I promised, if I already, I don't think I did. If I already promised this bitch I was going to do something with her Saturday, I'll make a story about it, and I'll tell you guys the time I'll be on. But I'm going to try and make it a very long stream Saturday night. I'm going to try and get on. I'm going to try and get on around 8, and I'm going to 8 Eastern time, and I'm going to try and go to like 2 in the morning or so. I might do a BMS mission first, and then hop into DCS. But tonight, as far as tonight goes, we did very well with BVR. If anybody wants to watch the stream, it's on my YouTube channel. If anybody wants to watch it back, the YouTube channel is Full Afterburner USA. I'm going to pin it. Also, if anybody is interested in my setup, it's over there as well. If anybody wants to watch the live stream back, see how it went down, it's over there. So we took off from Acrylic, and we went magnumed, or we took care of the SAM sites at the air-to-ground hard mission. We got ambushed by a bunch of enemy aircraft. We splashed 2... I think the first kills were Su-24s. Flight of 2 Su-24s. And a flight of 2 MiG-25s. That was our 4 Fox 3s for the first time. Launched 2 magnums. One on an SA-6. The other, both at SA-6s actually. We recovered back to Acrylic, got more Fox 3s, and got some cluster bombs. And we went to go bomb around, or any air defenses around the airfield at, I forgot what that was. What was that? Airfield was Renee Mawad. SA-6 sites were like here, took them out. And Renee Mawad went back there. I launched cluster bombs at the fucking oil tanks. I figured they would fucking detonate them, but it wasn't enough. I figured if it just hits it, like one of the small bomblets hits it, it'll be enough to fucking light all 3 of them up, but it wasn't. Whatever. Or maybe they didn't hit them all. And then there was AAA over here. We bombed the AAA as well. I showed you guys that. And we're very low on gas, and we also got a manpad launched at us right before we took out the AAA, and I believe we got the manpad as well. Got a bunch of shit in that area, right where Steer Point 6 is. This whole area right here. So got that, and then like I said, had a manpad launched at us. Manpad almost hit us. Like I said, with sheer luck, I looked over my left shoulder and happened to see it blower and fucking punched out a ton of flares. And then after that, after I dodged the manpad, I was going to try and recover at Hate, which is way up here. But I couldn't make it there. So I ended up having to recover. Basel al-Assad. It's not okay, it's Basel al-Assad. I think that's Bashar al-Assad's brother. Whatever. That's close enough. If I say Bashar al-Assad Air Base, that's what I'm fucking talking about. Alright, yeah, so. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. Like, follow, subscribe for more. Like I said, I'll be back Saturday night. Not 100% sure on the time yet. If it's going to be any later than 8 Eastern time, I'll make a story about it. So just keep an eye on my story. TikTok. If you guys don't see any story, you know I'll be on it around 8. So I'll see you guys Saturday night. Thank you for watching. Like, follow, subscribe for more.